Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Hello, my dear children. How are you? Today we'll be learning about BIOS, Basic Input and Output System. Before this class, we have learned until operating systems. Okay, today we will finish the lesson and revise it. In BIOS, we will be learning, BIOS, 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 Basic Input Output System. Basic Input Output System. Please write with me, okay? Basic Input Output System. Why is it needed? It is needed for the smooth running of the computer. When we switch on a computer, the BIOS, what will it do? It will test if the hardware, if the keyboard, if the mouse all are working or not. It will check if everything is in working condition or not. Basic Input Output System or BIOS is an important software which is required for the smooth functioning of a computer. BIOS is an important software required for the smooth working of computer. Smooth functioning of computer. BIOS will run a diagnostic test. It will run diagnostic STIC. BIOS will run a diagnostic test which is called POST. 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 It will run a diagnostic test which is called POST. Power on self test. Power on self test. What's the full form of POST? Power on self test. What will BIOS do? It will run a test which is called power on self test. And what will it do? It will check if the hardware components are running or not. Before going to the operating system, what will it do? It will check if everything is working condition or not. Okay. What all systems will it check? It will check if the keyboard is working, printer, if the printer is connected, if the printer is working or not, then if the CPU is working, if the memories are working, right? It will check everything. The BIOS will check through POST. BIOS is independent of operating system. BIOS is independent of operating system means after we switch on the computer, firstly the BIOS will check. Then only the operating system, it will hand over the functions to the operating system. Then afterwards, after this POST is okay, then what will it do? Then the operating system will work. If it is Windows, then the Windows operating system will start working, and all the functionings of the software and hardware will be done by the operating system afterwards. The first BIOS will check if it's working properly. Okay, understood. BIOS is independent of OS. That is the next point. BIOS is independent of OS. OS means operating system. Independent of OS. Once the POST is successfully completed, BIOS will give the control to the OS. After POST is completed, BIOS will give the control to OS. If POST is not passed, that is, if anything is not working, then what? Beep sound will occur. If anything is not working, then beep sound will occur. POST will reply that something is not working in this computer, so we cannot hand over it to the operating system. Okay, but we learned about basic input output system, important software which is required for the smooth functioning of the computer. It runs a diagnostic test called power on self test. Every time we open the computer or when the computer boosts, this post will happen every time. Then BIOS will check if the basic system components are all working or not. Then BIOS is independent of OS. Then once the post is completed successfully, BIOS will hand over to the functions to the operating system. Then if the computer does not pass the post test, then what will happen? Beep sound will occur, that is some malfunctioning is there in the computer. It means that some malfunctioning is present in the computer. We have a new BIOS. After this BIOS, it has some technical difficulties. So after this BIOS, we have a new design for instead of BIOS. What is it called? UEFI. UEFI. Unified. Instead of BIOS, Unified Extensible Firmware Interface. Firmware Interface. Unified Extensible Firmware Interface. This is the new version of BIOS, like a new version of BIOS. To overcome the technical difficulties occurring in the BIOS, we have a new version. It is called UEFI, Unified Extensible Firmware Interface. This is the first lesson of Inside Computers. Now we can revise what all we have learned. So in the first section, we learned that it has internal hardware. Then we learned about motherboard, CPU, power supply unit, RAM, hard drive, port, sound card, video card. Then we learned about operating systems. Operating system managing the processes, managing resources, managing memory allocations, providing user interface, providing application interface. Then we learned about Microsoft Windows, Linux, Mac OS, then about Android, then basic input output system, and the new UEFI. After I give you notes, I will be giving you some worksheets inside the notes. You please complete that, and in the next submission date, complete your computer textbook notebooks and submit it on time. Okay, we are winding up this class. This is all about the first chapter, Inside Computers. Study well. I will be sending you the notes. That's all. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.